What's up, YouTube? This is ThoughtsThis82, and we're back for more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair!
Are you speaking for everyone?
We're not gonna lose to you!
Huh.
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope. And your stupid life!
The final vote. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair? That's not really living at all.
We won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Don't lose hope now!
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place. But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
Whoa.
We won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Don't lose hope now!
That's all it takes, huh? Just screaming in their face.
I've been thinking about all this. And I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do?
Well, Sakura is ridiculously strong, so... The only reason that chick is dead because she poisoned herself. Like, there's no... Actually, no. Who poisoned her? I don't remember. But no one fought her. No one could possibly fight that chick. She would be okay in this world, not you.
You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right?
No. She said, yeah, something, but she'd grunt a lot. That's what I'm thinking.
No. I think that's definitely what she'd say. Which is why yeah! I've made up my mind!
We won't give up!
Oh my gosh.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
If I were to die,
Oh boy.
that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt.
Why?
In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
Don't lose hope now.
Why would the stuff stop because she's dead? Is it connected to her heart? That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, show's fine.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting.
Which is definitely getting out.
Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school.
You're a writer.
Well, no matter how I look, still hate it.
Alright, sounds good.
Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
We won't give up.
Oh my, really? Every
As long as
person...
there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
Yay. Woo!
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know.
Yep, face mask.
The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Don't lose hope now.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the Mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive.
Touché.
So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
I already said I would claim the Mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Don't lose hope now.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto. I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck.
I would say really bad luck.
I think you came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up.
No, they just accepted me and I came in. That's really it. It wasn't as deep as all the stuff you're saying.
And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
Oh, that's nice.
What the hell are you?
The ultimate hope. has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame, 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 lame!
I'm not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but still. But I still.
You suck! What do you want? So uncool! You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Outside is only despair. Your idiocy ends here. You're gross. You're scared, aren't you? I just love despair! You suck! What do you want? So uncool!
You're unbearable!
Despair into tomorrow. Despair into
Hope keeps on going.
Oh man.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair.
Just keep yelling at people. Works for me all the time.
Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
Really? Wow. Yeah, y'all are really nice. Thank you.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing. With our own hands.
The hell?
Indeed.
You've lost, Junko.
I lost?
I lost? Me? No way!
Well, that's just...
It can't be! You still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onset of despair, it would seem.
What the heck?
But there's no use trying to fight it now.
Well, that's just...
Yeah.
totally the best!
Huh?
So this is despair.
Oh, yeah, that's what you said. We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it.
And now
To come this far and fail at the very end.
true despair.
It's the most ultimate despair. What are you talking about?
And now
Don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is my first and last colossal despair, here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste of the highest grade despair, the utter failure of my dreams.
true despair.
I am so hopelessly happy right now.
Huh?
Wait, is she enjoying this?
Anyway,
So, are you prepared to admit defeat? You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing.
Totally the best!
Outside is only despair. Inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. Yeah, it's called growing up. Getting a job. Working 40 hours a week. That's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong. Huh?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair.
Okay.
Because we've decided to enter the outside world with hope. And a lot of bullets. Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over to his side. I couldn't have said it better myself. Everyone,
hey,
you said that despair is as contagious as any disease.
however,
But the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko!
No.
Stop it! Stop! I hate those faces you're making! To see those awful looks causes me nothing but pain.
There's one last thing.
Fine. Let me just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, that's no skin off my nose. But just be warned. From this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide, maybe you'll find some hope, but there is a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, you still plan to cling to your hope? Of course, because we...
It's fine.
Shut up! Shut up! That was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right?
it can't be.
Do you really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
17 more times. The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want now is to taste that despair of death that you only get once in life, so... Maybe you just need a really strong antidepressant. Maybe.
Don't get in my way!
Alright. You win.
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful. Even a tenth of this despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair.
No thanks, I'm full. Thanks.
I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh boy. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? How are you surviving this? Oh, oh my goodness. Mm. Whoa. I don't even know, man. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Inoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over. Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh, how cute. Thank you. I think there's blood on it. Yeah, oh my, yeah. Please. It's like the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. Yeah, in my life. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. That wasn't the end of ending waiting. Oh, huh. That wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said. They shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Goodbye, goodbye, Despair High School. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But in the end,
Hey,
we can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. Before we pass out, yes. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto.
Would you do the honors? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
But is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words,
I will force you out. She said that just before dropping that. It makes sense that it would be our way out of here.
But
You never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's gonna make the school self-destruct. Don't think like that, hero. Happy thoughts. Hope. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she'd let us leave here alive.
It's true.
You may be right about that. Maybe.
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. Yeah, I guess that's true. There's nothing to worry about.
My beautiful scissors!
Just stand behind her. I'm sure we'll be fine. If something ever happened to Master, I take my scissors and jam them up so far up. Oh, shoot.
Huh?
Hey, where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind?
Oh.
It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. Wait, leave? We can go outside? Then that means me and Master can get married? Ooh, oh my good. And then he'll give me a little jewel of a baby. Ooh.
That's enough.
Please stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far. They're gonna be very happy together.
Anyway,
Don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
But
It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But, you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks
For serious?
maybe when we get out of there, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That on the other side of this door is a world as peaceful as we remember. A lie. Peaceful as we remember. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live. Yeah, I guess so. And how do I put this? Unlike the school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair, no matter what. But there also has to be lots of hope, right?
in other words,
The act of searching for hope, to try and find it. That by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward, no matter what trouble you may fall into.
am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Togami dynasty. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
you got it.
Well, my first stop is gonna be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Hey.
And what are you gonna do if there are no more donut shops? Or donuts?
Okay.
I'll just get some flour and mix them myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat. And if there's no water, I'll wait till it rains. And if there's no soil, I'll use fertilizer. And if there's no fertilizer, we're all vegan. But then that means there's no soil, so we can't eat vegetables. So we're all gonna die. I don't know. How far are you gonna go with this, Aoi? I get it now. If there's no road, you just gotta build one. Creation. Fate is telling me to remake the world.
Could it be?
That's my hope.
How about that?
I've reached the next stage. The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hagakuri's life story is about to begin.
Woo!
Thanks, Hina. You've totally opened my eyes. Hey, personal space, buddy. You're seriously creeping me out. You can leave the building. Why are we still talking?
Makoto.
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we can get out, if we can get out there and do something, have some sort of impact, but what can we do? There's so few of us and we're so small. So what can we do? No, 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 no. We can probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing.
Oh my gosh. If this place is an inspiration, nothing is.
I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still. It does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
It looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open with my hands, with our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. What is it? What's out there? Do not roll credits me. Do not do it. Oh my god. Yay! We finished another one. Thank you so much, Sagan, for suggesting the game. It was it was an emotional roller coaster of crazy, awesome, weird. It was good. It was good. So much so that I am actually looking into other to see if there's any other visual novels out there. They might even. I'm hoping they're shorter than this. Dude, I tried doing gameplays that were over an hour long. I don't even know how many, more than 20, I think, that were more than an hour long. And it still took me 47 videos to finish this game. But yeah, I'm totally into visual novels now. Who knew I could be converted? Um 2 years. The first gameplay was back on June 1st, 2016. And it is January 2019. That's a long time, but I had fun. Oh man. I d- I don't know, man. This was so weird. I Part of me feels like it wasn't. nice out there that they actually did get slaughtered when they got out the door. But then another, I don't know. They put so much emphasis on uh, you know, making it no matter what, we're gonna do it, to the point where I'm just like, yeah, I guess it is sucky in there, out there outside the school. Uh, but I still wanted to see it though. I still wanted it to be cemented, even though I know Toko would not lie to Byakuya if he told her to tell him the truth. Like if he said something that she could have said, "How high do you want me to throw this pie at Hero?" I don't know. Whatever he said, she would have done it. And so I'm guessing, yeah, it did suck outside. I still wanted to see. All right. Well, I'm glad they got out, sort of. I'm glad we were able to finish it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I mean, it dropped from the views dropped on it. I'm not sure if it was because of uh there not being that many subtitles to it, or because it just took so freaking long. It had been out for a bit. People have finished it. So, but anyway. Outlast is done. Trigger Happy Havoc is done. What's next? What's next? Shoot, what's the name of that game? I can't think of it. But we started it and we haven't finished it yet. We just need to finish more. We need to start more, finish more, wrap it up, in and out. Like a fire, like a house on fire. In, out, prioritize. Oh, this should have been a premiere. I should have made it a premiere event. It's too late now. That's fine. Oh boy.
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma. And I am this school's headmaster.
Okay. Yep. Ah. My back. I received the Easter egg present. Thank you. I bet it's rotten. I bet it is just spoiled rotten. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, you guys, for Trigger Happy Havoc. Who was operating Monokuma? What's going on here? Who was operating him then? Oh my gosh, more unanswered questions. Well, y'all have a great weekend. I'll see y'all soon. Bye, guys.